Good morning, my people. Top of the top. It is Sunday, November 16th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. Top to the Sunday morning to everybody out there who should be getting them some rest on this day or might be trying to recover from last night or Friday. You guys probably been partying for the last 2 days, working hard, traveling, doing whatever y'all are doing. This is the day to sit back and just take some time to yourself because we know how it is when Monday comes right back. It's back to work for some of us. But anybody out there traveling, safe travels to y'all out there. Everybody does not need to drive like they're crazy, like they are mad. We have to be aware of everybody else that's on the road too. So let's have a safe travel. Hope everybody's feeling blessed, appreciated, and thankful for another day and with knowing with Him all things is possible. What's up, y'all? Sunday morning. Um, Apologies for yesterday. I was supposed to have been on 6:05, but my niece came over, man. I wanted to kick it with her, her mother, Mrs. Dupp. Always try to make sure I make time for the missus. The going lives is cool, but then sometime I realize also spending time is just as important. So sometimes you gotta fall back. Social media, our channels ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's all good. But I will be back with two lives today, and that will be for sure. I know I said that yesterday, but I will be definitely for sure. I'll be back with a second one today. I don't want to get used to just doing one and then not coming back with a second. So I definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, will be back for a second one. But let's get into this morning chop up this morning. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get up and let's get to it. So um, for the supporters, even for the non-supporters, everybody who's ever took the time to come in and just check me out and see what this channel's about. If you're a first timer here, it's cool. If you're not a first timer, I appreciate you. But welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. And don't forget to tell them that this is one of the best, amazing places to come through in the morning. Bay, I see you. What up, Bay? My Alabama slash Cali sister. What's the deal, y'all? Turn it this way. All right, what's the deal? What's the deal with everybody, y'all? Um, so yesterday I had a pretty interesting day. I'm gonna tell you, I was so. Oh yeah, I'm already about to get on that. So I'm gonna tell you how my day went yesterday, y'all. My day was so interesting yesterday that I didn't even bother to watch any boxing. I'm good. I didn't bother to watch any boxing. Um, I didn't find out who won the fight last night until actually, as I was looking on my Instagram and they showed it. I was in a whole different world yesterday because it was just all about spending time yesterday. So I think I said I wasn't gonna watch it just because they had placed it on pay-per-view. So I didn't too much care about it. I was just like, you know what? I watched it on YouTube, and that's what I ended up doing. Um, I basically sat back for the rest of the day, just watching movies and all, man. Just like I said, spending time with the missus was one of the things that I just wanted to do. Um, because you have those moments where you gotta spend time. I didn't even see what you said, babe. Hold on. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much oh yeah, I answered it. I said I was fine. I said I'm fine. But I don't know people, I mean I speak, but I don't know what their intentions are after, so I speak and keep it pushing. Because some people are yeah, for the most part yesterday, I was just spent the whole day chilling, man. So, I realized I didn't go live and I was like, oh shit. But it wasn't like a big deal. For me. It wasn't like I was like, oh my God, they're gonna kill me. I didn't go live. Even though I told y'all I was coming back 605, but it seemed like uh when I had my niece come over, which I didn't know she was coming, that kind of sidetracked me, kind of threw me off. So I just ended up was like, you know what, I'm not gonna come back to do anything. And I never got to watch the fight. Yeah. I don't want to say I'm gonna have my moments because I don't want to get too used to it because I'm not gonna find myself just going live one time a day. I have to take advantage of going live 2 times a day. So when I say I'm coming back, it might not be 6:05, might be a little sooner than that. But I'm definitely. I don't know if I'm coming back to talk boxing. I don't know. I can't because I didn't see anything last night. I think the last time I watched boxing was Friday. It was like a sparring um, that they had going on. But other than that, I don't know what I'm coming back here to talk about. It's fight week, so we'll find it's fight week, so we'll probably find something to get into. But yeah, the spending time is always important. Yeah, Bay. Because the second lives is always something I was used to doing anyway. Let me tell you something. To be honest with you, I used to do. If you ask free, I was doing 3 lives. For real, I'm gonna keep it real. It would be morning, noon, and night. Not on here, but I would be on my Instagram. So this was the 3 lives I used to do back to back. I mean, when you talk about talking boxing, man, we was talking boxing. Like I said, for the people that know that follow me on the gram, man, that used to be every day. Um, then the conversation became trash, man, because the conversations didn't become trash, the people did. See, a lot of conversations that we have, I don't think that they're ever trash. I think it's the people. And it's not so much the people we're talking about, but more or less the people we talking to. Yeah, yeah. It's not, yeah. So sometimes it's the people we're talking to that makes the conversations trash. So and I see it too that a lot of people look forward to starting shit and causing confusions and just being messy when it comes to these certain type of conversations. But that's what I used to do. It used to be like 3 lives almost every day, and I was staying faithful to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, people look forward to being messy. They look forward to starting the issues. They look forward to just messing your day up, or hoping that they mess your day up. A lot of people look forward to that. It's sad, but you know, it is what it is. I don't let them bother me. Um, that's the reason why you tell me. That's the reason why you hear me say, "Yo," for all my subscribers or even non-subscribers. You know, I show them love too. Welcome. You just know when you walk in here talking crazy, that block button works perfectly fine. But yeah, it gets to a point where you go, you know what? And I think I spoke about this before. How you need you some meat. You need everybody needs me time. When you just need time to step back and just have time for you. You know, I spoke about this. You know, D Free, he was up here to speak about how he'll go fishing. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. And D Free said, you know, when he need time, he go fishing. For me, I think when I do, I just sit in the house and watch me a movie or watch me some boxing. When I want to get away from the, you know, everything else. But that's how it used to be for me though. That when I wanted to get away from these conversations, when I didn't want to be bothered, I'd just be like, you know what, I'm gonna take some time to myself today and just go find something to do. Or, you know, you gotta avoid being around shit. Um, Limpton. That's all I drink is Limpton. Limpton. I don't drink nothing else. If it ain't Limpton, I don't want it. Dropping the T. What's up? Hey, I saw your content drop, T. Your content is dope. I like your content. Even with the little avatar, I'm sure that looks like, I'm sure that's you, but I watched it yesterday. It was dope. I was going through a lot of your videos, man. It was pretty dope. Pretty dope. I like it. I like it. Really do. Looking forward to meeting you. Looking forward to meeting you and the rest of the sisters when y'all come. And I'm hope. I mean, a lot can happen between now and August of next year. But I pray everybody is healthy. I pray everybody makes it through, and I pray to see everybody here next year. But so we realize that we have a lot of unsatisfied people. You know, we have a lot of unsatisfied people in this world, and what it does for you sometime when you're doing these lives, it makes you say, I don't want to go live today. Just because you don't feel like dealing with the nonsense. I appreciate y'all, everybody coming in this morning, smashing that like button. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. No Duck Zone merch is out. So anybody interested in a t-shirt or a hoodie, holler at me behind scenes. Tell me your size, DM me your size, your location, and we'll hit you with the price. We'll go from there. Or hit the cash app. But we seem to get frustrated a lot of times when because we just want to come on live and we don't want no issues, right? We don't want no trolls bothering us. We don't want people from other channels coming and violating us. We don't want anybody saying anything to us. We just want to be able to do what we do peacefully and not be bothered. She said, I drink all kinds. Yeah, not yeah, I could only drink one. If it ain't Limpton, I'm not touching it. Marky Dan, what's up, my guy? So what we have to realize is, yeah, unfortunately, that's a part of it. That's a part of it that we try to find ways to escape that. But no matter how much you block it off, it always seems to find its way back. Yeah, drop. Well, you got to get some of that when you get here, T. Got to get some when you get that. Um, and there's no ways of escaping some of this madness that you see go on. You just got to find ways to not be around it. Um, Pick and choose who you oh, that's what you're drinking on now? Ah, I can't do it. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely cannot do that. Going live. Okay, Marky Dan. So I won't go live at 6:30. I'm glad you told me that. I'll set my next live up for 3 p.m. because we want to be over there for Marky Dan. We want to be over there supporting him. Now, I usually don't get into politics and all that, but it's not about that. It's about supporting our brother. So let's make sure at 6:30 we go over there and we support our brother Marky Dan. Rather if you into politics, it doesn't matter. It's all about support. Let's go over there and let's support him. Let's go over there support him. I'm not into politics. There's a lot of things I'm not into, but it's not about that. It's about supporting. Let's go support our brother at 6:30. So I'm glad you told me that, Marky Dan. I will go. I will change my live to 3 p.m. and we're gonna make sure at 6:30 we over there supporting you, good brother. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Marky Dan. Marky, you can go drop your link if you like my brother. I don't trip about people dropping links over here. I want everybody to subscribe to everybody who's pushing the content. Yeah, that's what we do. So, as you can see lately, what people got going on with their channels, channels are being, and it's been going on forever. Um, Channels are being reported, blocked, all kinds of nonsense, right? But even with all that going on, sometimes we have to still tell ourselves, let me fall back. Drops chat, don't China. That's Marky Dan, man. That's Marky. Let me tell you something. There'll never be. There's probably a lot of Markies, but there's only one Marky Dan, and there'll never be one like him. Please believe that. But that's the reason why we also take the time to spend time with ourselves. If we don't do it with our families, we have to take time to ourselves because if you're not careful, I'm telling you, the social media shit will eat you alive. Yeah, he is funny as shit. He's a good brother too. He's a real good brother. Um, so if we don't learn how to, if we don't learn how to get around all of it, then it'll get the best of us. It'll get the best of us if we don't learn how to deal with it. Because mentally, we already going through a lot of shit in this world as it is. With the government, cost of living, food, jobs. And then you come to the one place like YouTube where you're thinking, maybe I could just have a moment of peace and just be able to talk whatever it is on my mind. But then you got to realize you're coming to a place where some people could care less what you're going through. People could care less if your kids is on disability. People can get, hey, LB, I see you, my good brother, my Alabama brother. People could care less. They don't care. Um, and that's how it is, ladies and gentlemen. But we can avoid all that. It's easy for us to avoid it. It's easy. Rosetta, my girl, what's going on? Yeah. Definitely some football today. I might even sit back and watch me some football myself. And I haven't watched football. It's not that I'm not a football fan. It just never comes across my mind. But today might be a day I might just sit back and watch me some good old football. I've never been to a football game. I've been to a high school football game living in Alabama. I'll be, um, Baker High School. Uh, they shout out to Baker High School out there in Mobile. So I've been to a lot of their high school, but I've never been to a professional football game. That's one of my goals in life is to get to a professional football game. I'm just not gonna sit way up at the top because people be up there drunk, they be getting crazy. But that's one of my goals. But yeah, so with this whole social media, sometimes you gotta. Oh yeah, Rosetta. Yeah, I'm gonna get to one day. Yeah, Al B's from Alabama. He's from Mobile, babe. He's from Mobile, aka Mobtown, aka First 48 State. Don't go to Mobile, Alabama, start no bullshit, because believe me, your ass will actually be up on First 48. For all y'all that don't know, that think Alabama's just some slow country ass place, you can think that, but go ahead if you want. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, Williamson just won the championship? Sheesh. Damn it. Damn it. Well, the years change. When I was going to these Baker High School games, it was like 2003, 2004, 2005. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to meet a lot of people from, Bub, what up? You're going to meet a lot of people from, Alabama. Definitely are. This is why it's important for us to connect. But getting back to what I was just saying about the whole social media. So sometimes you just need time to fall back. And I want people to consider something, right? I want y'all to think about this, that if you ever have to question yourself about is YouTube for me anymore? If you start having second doubts about it, then maybe it's not for you. Alabama ain't no joke for people who think it is. It definitely ain't. Yeah, Marky Dan, I'm trying to work on that part. That Mardi Gras, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do about that part because Mardi Gras be here before you know it. I'm gonna try to pull a miracle off of that. And when I mean a miracle, I'm gonna try to see what I can do about that. Tay Tay, what's going on, my sister Josh Sanders? I see you. So anytime you have to ask yourself, is this for you? And maybe you should take a break, or maybe you should just maybe not be on social media, YouTube anymore. If you ever got to a point where you go, this is becoming too much for me. It's becoming too much for y'all because y'all are you're letting people fuck with you. Excuse my language on this Sunday. You're letting people fuck with you. You're letting people fuck with your intelligence, making you think that you're less than what you are. But because people don't know you and they can't get to know you the way they want to, it becomes a problem. None of us on here are stupid. I don't care if we finish school or not. None of us is stupid. I don't care if you're 25 or if you're 50. None of us is stupid. So we know when we're being disrespected. We know when we're being violated. We know when we're being talked about. We know when somebody's sneak dissing us. They'll just make up shit. Yeah, of course, Josh. But I say all that to say is sometimes we do have to fall back and just spend time with our loved ones, rather it be our kids, our grandkids, the wife, the husband, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, whoever. Spend time with yourself. You know, treat yourself and not cheat yourself. Y'all ever have moments where y'all go and treat yourself? You know, ladies, I'm gonna go get my hair done, my nails done, my feet done. I'm gonna take myself to a movie. I'm gonna take myself out to eat. Um, Instead of me just sitting here and listening to these insults. You can, babe. Let's just make sure that at 6:30 we over there to support our brother Marky Dan. You can do one because I'm gonna come back just before Marky Dan. I'm gonna come back at 3 o'clock. You understand what I'm saying? Because I said this before that you got to be strong minded and you got to be strong to deal with this shit that comes with it. I buy a fresh pair of. Oh yeah, you supposed to. Yeah, 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 Josh, you supposed to. Sometimes we gotta take time from this YouTube shit, social media shit, and go do something for, if not for others, for ourselves. Yesterday, I wasn't in the mood to do a second live. I said, nah, my niece came over. You know, she wanted her No Duck Zone sweater. So if you go to my IG, you know, I had to give her her sweater. Spent time with her, played in the house with her, talked with her, her mother, my wife, because I needed that. Yeah. Yo, you stupid. Stupid, Josh. So I spent time with her but the the feeling of going live yesterday afternoon just didn't register with me. But I can't let that keep getting the best of me. But it wasn't at the time. My niece was here, so it was something different. But there are moments where you go, I don't feel like dealing with this shit today. Nobody wants to press a live so they can come on and be talked about or be trolled. But this is the shit that it happens in YouTube. It happens, and it's not going to go away because we want it to go away. But at the same time, we're not going to put up with it because that block button works perfectly fine. Boxing today? Well, no, I didn't watch no boxing yesterday. I wasn't interested yesterday. I had my niece. I was spending time with my niece and my wife and her mother. So no, I didn't watch it. That's why I can't talk no boxing today. I found out what happened yesterday in the fight, but I need to watch it. So Bub, I'm probably gonna go today and watch it. I'm probably gonna sit back after this live. I'm gonna sit back and watch it and find out what's going on. Yeah. But for the morning chop ups, I don't talk boxing, so it really don't be mattering to me. Yeah, you gotta have tough skin. You gotta have it. I always say it, but there's nothing wrong with you taking a break, you know, especially if you're not, I don't want to say if you're not making no money. I don't want to make it seem like it's all about money because you're gonna make your money regardless. I don't make no money from this, but I stay consistent because of what I'm trying to do as far as with watch hours, you know what I'm saying? Subscribers, because we have to stay on that grind. Um, and I like talking to y'all. I love talking to y'all. A lot of y'all help me get through my day. You help me get through life. So if it wasn't for you guys coming this year, I wouldn't know what to do, man. I mean, Josh should tell you, I've had a lot of dope subscribers, but since you guys have been over here and been coming for the last, well, we're in November, so what can we say? October, September, October. It's been amazing. It's been dope. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and speak to her, Josh, because she'll be on some. You ain't said nothing to me today. Go ahead and speak to her, because I don't need no ruckus. She'll be sitting there talking about you ain't say nothing to her. And make sure when you see her at the damn barbecue, Make sure before anybody, Josh, you speak to her. She ain't gonna say you been at the barbecue all this time. You ain't said nothing to her. Josh, you been at the barbecue all this time and you ain't said nothing to me. Carmel Delight. I don't want to hear that shit. You make sure you speak to her. But so we find ourselves in moments where, all right, today I'm not going live. Now, Vay, what I don't need you to do is to not make the not going live a habit. Because you're still in the beginning of the stages of, being on YouTube. What you got, 3 months in, 4 months in? So you're still in the beginning of the stages of going live. Um, all that other stuff that goes on with you or any other ladies, you can't sweat that shit. You just can't. Granted, we all need time to ourselves, but you know how you could really piss people off? How you could really piss people off is by continuing to go live. See, because now when they go and expect to troll you and make up an account, they don't see that you're going live. They're going to try to move to somebody's channel that they think you could possibly be on and want to go troll you there. Then when they don't see you there, it's kind of like, okay, when she ain't here. Now, and what's so crazy is they'll go find somebody else to go. They'll go on somebody else's channel trolling you and you don't even be there, but they'll just bring your name up. And I'll be like, that's crazy. You don't go live. Yeah, if you don't go live, post that's what I try to do. I try to do that all the time. I always tell y'all, if y'all don't see me go live, I'm gonna do a YouTube short, just doing a video speaking to y'all and keeping it pushing. Like if I decided not to go live this afternoon, I could still do a YouTube short. Anything. When y'all see me in the boxing gym, what you see me doing? You'll see me recording the fighters, punching the bags, doing a workout, a quick YouTube short. You're gonna see plenty of those. There's a lot of Thanksgiving events about to come up. Memphis Bleak, the rapper, Rockefeller rapper. Memphis Bleak got a Thanksgiving joint that he's doing November 22nd, next Saturday. I'll be out there. Oh, my boy's on here. What up, my guy? Hold on. My guy came through here. Hold on, let me bless you, King. Oh, what's up, my guy? I just was talking to Seafood was it yesterday or the day before? I was just talking to Seafood. Hey, Tay, if you do a live today, Tay, if you do a live today, Jesus Christ. So yeah, you see me do a lot of simple stuff when it comes. So Memphis Bleak, like I said, Memphis Bleak, the rapper, is doing a Thanksgiving turkey, giving out turkeys, in Brooklyn. I'm going there, not for the turkey. I'm going for the content. Fat Joe's going to be doing it when he gives out. It's about the content, to pull up on the line and get that. Well, brother, I hope you, God willing, January. Well, man, I hope you're doing good, brother. Hope you're doing good. No, Vay, I understand. I understand. Trust me, I understand, Vay. We just want to let them know we ain't going nowhere. We here. Yeah, Tay. So it's all about content. That's all it is. So when y'all see me do a lot of shit, that's what it be for. No, definitely. I'm good, brother. I'm good, D. I was just talking to Seafood. I'm good. I'm good. Seafood got some fighters fighting next week in Long Island. I think they're fighting the heavy hitters. It's a gym in Long Island that they fighting over. It's definitely not Hempstead because they don't have no boxing for right now. It's quiet. So I'm gonna find out what part of Long Island that's in, and I'm gonna try to make it my business. He got about 3 or 4 people going in, so I'm gonna try to make it to Hempstead next week. I'm gonna try. It's not a guarantee because Memphis Bleak got his little he got his turkey giveaway. I'm gonna just go up there. I'm gonna go up there on the 22nd. Give me, like I said, give me some content. But there's so much more that we could be doing that will block out the nonsense that's going on YouTube if we just keep ourselves busy. Because how we win on this YouTube or how we win in life is to show these people who don't want to see us win, who want to constantly troll us, who want to constantly say something disrespectful about us or our family. We show them by doing our work. Yeah, no doubt, D. Holla at me, yo. We got to still do a chop up too. I think when I saw you somewhere in the garden, we were somewhere when I said we got to do a chop up. So we still gonna do that chop up, my guy. But I'm gonna wait for you to get back in, do what you do. And if we got to wait till next year, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, yeah, Bub. You have to take care of your mental health. You definitely have to take care of it because if you don't, no doubt, no doubt, D. If you don't take care of your mental health, you will wish you did. Wish you. Yeah, hit me definitely. Yeah, jealous and envy. We have to do that. So never let anybody stop y'all from being great. I pray that every single last person in here, from Bub, Bay, Josh, Rosetta, Angie, all the regular people that come over here, I pray that all of y'all have the most success in the world. And financially, I don't know what none of y'all going through. I don't know what your household is like. I don't know what your job is like. I don't know. The only thing I could do is just pray that all you guys will be fine. As long as I'm seeing y'all on here, I don't know what y'all got going on in your personal life. It's really not my business. If y'all don't share it, it's not my business. But to see y'all up here every day, not because it's my channel, but even when I see y'all in other channels, I go, it feels good. Because I'm so used to y'all now that if I'm on Vay or anybody else's channel and I don't see you come up, now I feel some kind of way because now I'm like, yo, where the hell is such and such? Star, what up? Okay, hold on, Star, stay there because I know who you are. I know who you are. I ain't gotta ask no questions. Stay right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when I don't see y'all, I get a little worried. I go, well, where's Vay? Where's Rosetta? I will get concerned and worried. Hey T, you doing great, T. From looking at your work, yeah. The thing is, we have to help each other, y'all. We can't live in a selfish world where we can go, I can't do nothing but just worry about me. We gotta help each other. We gotta help each other, and that's the whole thing. The whole reason why, and I hate to keep bringing this up, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand what kind of person I am in real life. That was the whole point of me doing the cookout. Doing the cookout wasn't just about eating. It's not just about drinking or smoking or whatever it is you do. It's to come together because we got to be there for each other. We got to do for each other. It's never going to work because you got to remember, you already live in a world that don't care about you. Y'all see what's going on with the government. They don't give two shits. People rather will crash out over bullshit. Yeah, and I'm not crashing out over that. You want to get me to crash out? That woman that's in the next door to me, you want to see me crash out? Go ahead and mess with my wife. Yeah, you can mess with my podcast so you want to. You can say it's trash. Your content is doodle. Seafood. Oh, that's crazy, Seafood. You're gonna live a long time. We were just talking about you. You can say my content is trash. You can say my merch is doodle. You can say whatever. You want to see me crash out? Go ahead and mess with that woman. Just go ahead and mess with her. And you talk about crashing out. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. No, your boy, my guy's in here. So we were just talking, that's all. But yeah, crashing out is never the answer. So we got to be there for each other. I love every single last one of y'all in here. Yeah, Duvall, he's in here. We got to be here for each other. We got to, y'all. Let's not look at every other channel. Let's not stop. Let's stop looking at every other channel and worrying about what they got going on. When you come over here, we real family. You got to say something to get some help. That's a fact, Albie. You got to say something. You got to say something. No doubt, no doubt, Duvall. You got to say something. Underrated. I see you, my Brooklyn brother. You got to. We have to keep that. We got to keep that over. We got to keep that over here, man. So there's nothing wrong with taking time when you need time to yourself, when you need to be away. When you got things on your mind, there's nothing wrong with saying, yo, you know what? I should never take YouTube personal. You can just turn it. You can never, yeah, exactly. You can always turn YouTube off. Never take it personal. Never take it personal. I think people, you know what it is, T? And this is not to make excuses, but a lot of people before coming on this YouTube didn't know how to be them, or they didn't know how to express themselves. They found the platform, and this is what they doing. But they don't realize it could get them hurt in real life. See, I've always been me. Listen, kids that I went to school with, they could tell you I didn't like him. He was this, he was that, but I was always me. I always been me. Some of the people you see me now, when I make jokes, they go, "Man, Clarence, your ass ain't changed. Your ass been like that since freshman year, boy. You still a jokester." Yeah. I take a lot more things in life serious now because I'm an older man. I'll be 43. I take a lot of things more serious, but we joke. You see what D Freeze up here and Seafood's up here. You see what we do. We jokesters. That's what we do. Laughing is the best therapy. I don't think y'all understand that. Laughing is the best therapy. It's the best therapy. We're going to joke. If you're not a jokester, if you don't like joking, I'm going to tell you like this. First of all, you're on the wrong channel. And two, don't bring your ass to the barbecue. Because we going to joke. And joking, when I say joking, I don't mean picking on you. Oh, we're not going to just be picking on you. Oh, because T's not from here, let's pick on her. Because Rosetta's not from here, let's pick on her. No, we're not talking about that kind. We talking about just laughter. You stupid, man. Yeah, king of joking. Yeah, I know, Tay. I know. Laughter is the best medicine. That's a fact. So when you come around us, all the shit you going through, the heartache and pain, the family members that you lost, whatever you going through, we gonna make your ass forget about all that. Yeah, free T, I ain't gonna lie. T, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna have to put y'all some Pampers on. You're gonna have to have a diaper on or something, because when D Free come to that cookout, I'm letting you know right now, you're going to pee on yourself. Because D Free is not human. That's a dude from a different place. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, see, but Tay, when you came, Tay, and Tay will tell you, this year was Tay's first year. The other 2 years, I wish I could have saw Tay, but it's all good. But when Tay came, it was a good time. And next year it's gonna be even better because we got more females here. We got way more females coming, which I pray they make it. It's going to be a lot more fun. Exchanging numbers, talking and building. I told y'all, we already live in a world that don't give a fuck about us. Y'all not understanding that. We live in a world that don't care about us already. Yeah, she was going through the loss of her dad. So when she came, and I knew that already, I wanted Tay to be able to enjoy herself. Nobody shouldn't have to come with heartache and pain on their mind. I mean, we all human. We gotta fend for ourselves. Because I'm telling you right now, us crashing out on each other is not making the world a better place. It's actually making it 10 times worse. And next year, I'm telling you, it's going to be 150 times more better than it was the last 3 years. Yeah, Seafood. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm gonna definitely be over there supporting you. You know what, Star? I never knew what that meant until when it actually happened. And I said, "Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm not even monetized, but I know my. But you don't have to. You don't have to be monetized for your channel to grow." Okay, let me say that again because that probably went over some of your heads. Your channel doesn't have to be monetized for your channel to grow. I used to think that until I realized, oh shit. After a couple months, they started attacking me like crazy. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. But that was the reason why I never wanted to be on YouTube. D Free will tell you, Josh Sanders will tell you, G5 will tell you, they was on my ass all the time about it. That yo, get on YouTube, get on YouTube. Because of the trolls is why I didn't want to get on YouTube because trolls are not only on YouTube. I don't think y'all know trolls are on Facebook, trolls are on Instagram. You go live on Instagram, a troll is coming in there. They in there. And when they ask the press to join your request to get on and you let them on, oh my God, the things you see. Yeah, Star, I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Star. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. Yep, your bug. They used to do crazy shit coming in. I'm talking to a girl who was talking about not being here in this world anymore. And as I'm trying to talk her off the edge, because she's on my live crashing out, right? She's on my live crashing out. Now I could have took it the wrong way. Get the fuck off my live with that. Don't do it. But you gotta watch how you talk to people when they're already at the edge. When you got people that's saying in their mind, this is it, and I'm about to leave this world and can't nobody stop me. You gotta be careful how you talk to people. You gotta be careful how you talk to people. You're gonna push somebody off when they're already at the edge. So what I did was I calmed it down. What's wrong, sweetheart? Whoa, hold on. Let's talk. What's the matter? So when another person joins my live, I'm thinking they want to get on because maybe they know her and they want to talk her off the edge. I let the dude on, and it becomes a it's crazy. I couldn't share that video. I had to take that down. It's crazy, man. They all over. The only way we are going to make it on here is that we all have to look out for each other. Because if we all look out for each other, what's going to happen is, right, we're all in a phony ass relationship. See, this has to be bigger than a YouTube relationship. Oh, these are just my YouTube friends. This has got to be bigger than YouTube. If we all are gonna just look at each other as YouTube friends, even though we don't see each other in person, to me, that's kind of whack. It's got to be deeper than that. Now, you may not be able to call somebody every day, but we all do need to check up on each other. There's nothing wrong with you DMing somebody, even if they busy. Hey man, I'm just calling to check up on you. I'm just checking up on you. I got a wife, but that doesn't mean if I'm in your DM, I'm gonna be nasty. I just might want to hit you and go, yo, everybody good? I ain't see you this morning, or I'm just checking up on you. You good? It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. We can't just be YouTube friends. We just that's not good enough. Because as the months go on, you guys are gonna meet. You're gonna meet other people. Thank you, Star. You're gonna meet other people on YouTube that's gonna try to get you to turn against the people that you cool with already. If Star and Vay has an issue, let Star and Vay figure that out without somebody that ain't got nothing to do with it coming in between them and starting mess. If Rosetta and T got a problem, let Rosetta and T handle that without somebody coming in and interfering in that. If me and Josh Sanders got a problem, me and him going, hey, I got Josh's number. We gonna figure it out. If Seafood and D Free got an issue, they gonna figure it out. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth y'all to keep jumping on these channels with people that y'all got issues with or got issues with you. Sometimes you just got to be like, you know what? I'm off this channel. I love the host. I love you, but I'm off this. Yeah. I wish she was, Bub. I wish she was up here. I really wish she was up here, Bub. I don't know where she's at, but I wish she was up here. I wish she was up here. Take a break, y'all, if you got to take a break. If this shit is starting to fuck with your mental, fall back. Fall back. Y'all fuck around and let this shit give y'all an attitude. Y'all go to work angry. You come in the house, your kids speak to you, leave me alone. You coming in, you're kicking your dogs, you're slamming shit, you're mad. You can't focus at work. Well, what the hell going on? It's enough to be mad about something at work and come home, and vice versa, be mad at something at home and go to work with it. But then now it's neither one of those. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. What? Because you get mad at somebody 3,000 miles away that ain't gonna never do anything to you. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. Like, come on, man. What are we in real life? What are we talking about? I just want y'all to do me a favor on here. If there's ever an issue with each other on here, talk to each other. I don't care nothing about what they do on these other YouTube channels. When you come over here, you are no Doug Zone family. I never want to get, I'm not trying to be nobody's mentor. I'm not trying to be nobody's, I'm just saying I don't want to get a phone call or text. Y'all crashing out on each other. Yes, there's going to be misunderstandings. There's always going to be misunderstandings. But it's how we go about it. Do we fix it? Because let me tell you something. Josh can back me up on this, right? Josh can back me up on this. We were a part of a family. You see how we got this movement over here? We was a part of the same thing. But because of people jealousness, because of people behavior, but because people wasn't in positions that they wanted to be in, and people were being fake and phony, it destroyed something that could have been beautiful. Because everybody wanted to be more than what they were. When there was an issue, wasn't nobody approaching it. I don't get that shit. Yeah. So when the family that we had got dispersed, I'm looking around like, what the fuck going on? I had somebody, I thought he was my friend. I called him a brother. And how he repaid me? He repaid me by putting a rumor out on me that could have got me killed. If you think I'm lying, Josh Sanders is right here. D Free will back me up if he was here. G5, if he was here, he'll back me up. It could have got me knocked out of here. Because if somebody got an issue with you, steady, and you don't know what the issue is, yeah, no, Vay. When I mean it could have got me, Vay, it could have got me where if I would have been out with Mrs. Duck, I would have got caught. She would have got hurt. She would have got hurt. Because somebody accused me of being something that I'm not, that I will never be. Happy Sunday, babe. What up? It could have got me knocked off this earth. We live in a world where people do not care about how you feel. They don't care about your deceased mama. They don't care about your kids. They don't care about nothing. It could have got me knocked off this earth. It was that kind of serious. Not because I did it. It's because when people hear stuff like that, they take it serious. Polo, I see you. Rumors and he say, she say could get somebody hurt in this world. And these trolls don't care about you. Al B, see what I mean? Al B right there. I remember that. Al B was there for it. He was there for it. You know how many times I had to walk around defending my name? I had to defend my name because I'm getting phone calls like, yo, homie. Not that people was believing it, but I'm getting phone calls and people like, yo, homie, like, you want us to go see him? Because we know that's not you. You want us to go see him? Hey, everybody chill out. Chill out. Let me see what's going on. Because people don't take the time to pick up the fucking phone to call you. People find a reason to have an issue with you. Exactly, Bob. People pick a reason to have an issue with you and they don't have a valid issue with you. But if they feeling some kind of way towards you, pick up the phone. Even if you ain't got my phone number, my Facebook works, my Instagram works. If you need my phone number, all you got to do is say, hey, C, I need your phone number. My wife ain't going to trip out. Because it ain't like that. We ain't on that type of time. My wife know I love her. So no matter how beautiful I tell you you are, I'm not doing anything with you. But that's all you got to do. What's wrong with y'all? So this is the reason why you guys got to separate yourselves. You shouldn't have to go on live and be arguing with somebody, having to defend your name. Somebody puts a rumor out on you that you call your brother or your sister, or you calling them king or queen, and they do that to you, they just showed you who they really are. Nobody should ever have to go out here defending their name because somebody said something about you that could have got you knocked off the earth. 2023 could have been my last year here. Had somebody really believed in that. Because somebody had an issue and they couldn't come to me and say, yo, listen, man, this is my issue with you, bro. And I'd have been like, oh, all right. Well, let's talk about it. Because I'm not the type that we can't always fix it by knuckling up. If we could talk, come on, let's talk. What happened? We got to do better. The reason why I'm bringing this up, Josh knows and LB knows, the reason why I am bringing this up is that at no time any of y'all in here should have an issue with each other and don't holler at each other about it. We was oh man, LB, we was the perfect combination. Y'all see how I'm doing this barbecue? We all were supposed to have came together and been doing the barbecue together. We all were trying to come together, even though just like y'all in different cities, we in different cities, and we was trying to pick a day where we all could come together and do it. But all that got dismantled. It got dismantled because people started showing who they really were. They was walking around with their pants down, showing their ass. So now we meet you guys. I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? I don't expect everything to be perfect, but one thing I'm gonna let you know, and Josh can back me up on this. No, I don't. Part of my, I don't, Bub. I don't have no crew. I don't have no crew. I don't have no crew. I just got people that I just like to come together with a lot of great people. Rather if you're a content creator or not, I like coming together with a lot of people. I don't have no crew. No Doug Zone is not a no Doug Zone is not a well, he was a part of the crew I was in. Yeah, he was a part of that. He was a part of that the one we was in. But no Doug Zone, just to let you know, it's not a crew. You know, what I do is just it's family. That's all it is, man. It's just family. I'm not trying to be like nobody. I'm not recruiting people, and you know, it's yeah. I think no, Sky. I just seen Skywalker doing something. He was at a radio station. He was just doing something. He was on Instagram. He was just doing something. He looked like he's still pretty much involved in doing stuff though. I never get to call him and all that, but I know he's a part of my Facebook group. Yeah. Yeah, everybody was different, but what I don't want y'all to do over here is to go through what happened over there. Yeah, Bob. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Shout out to Skywalker, but I don't want us doing that over here. Thank you, babe. I don't want us doing that over here. It's not gonna be. If you gonna shake the fake, then this ain't where you need to be. Because I guarantee you, and back me up on this, Bay and Rosetta. I guarantee you, if there's something with Bay and Rosetta, before that shit could even spill out on social media, they gonna talk about it. As grown women, they gonna talk about it. Because I don't need is everybody to get up here next year. If people got an issue with each other, yeah, Clarence, I'm coming to support you, but I don't fuck with her. Now you sitting at the cookout like this. I wish she would say something to me. I'm gonna behave myself because you know I'm at his cookout. This is New York, and I'm not trying to get locked up in New York. But I wish she would say something to me. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Oh, I wish he would say something to me. Yeah, I was cool with him last year, but that's last year. For the last 6 months, he been talking crazy to me. He been talking real crazy to me. Now, when it's time to take a picture, yeah, Rosetta, you know how that is, though. I wish she would say something to me. I'm in New York. I wish she would. I'll bust her head to the white meat. For what? Don't make no sense. All you doing is giving these other people something to talk about. That's all you doing. Pick up the phone and call somebody if it's a problem. That's all you got to do. Stop giving these other assholes on this social media something to talk about because that's all they sit back and wait for. That's all they sit back and wait for. Yeah. You know what, Rosetta? Believe me, I get that. Believe me, I get that. And even with sisters, things happen. But the thing is to keep it between y'all and not let it spill out. Because when shit spill out on YouTube, it's like a wildfire. It just gets crazy. Um, Al B, what happened was somebody told him something. That's what happened, Al B. Somebody told him something. Instead of him coming to correct me, but the thing was, he was looking for a way out of TWT. He was looking for a way out of TWT. Instead of him just saying he don't want to be a part of this no more, because he really wanted G5's position. He wanted G5's position. That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. A lot of them that was down with it wanted to be in a certain position. And when they see they couldn't have a certain position, they started leaving, being phony, and going to 78 trying to join over there. TWT was something that we put together. It was a movement. It was a movement that we all had put together. Well, I didn't put it together, but you know, we all came together. Now, I never needed to be down with it because I already had my own movement. But when I saw a whole bunch of people coming together, the winning team, yes, Bub, the winning team. TWT was the winning team. And we end up losing at the end. We end up losing at the end because of people's character. People started showing who they really were. And like I said, homie, he found a way to crash out. He crashed out. Instead of him calling me saying, hey, see, this is a rumor, because the person who told him that, listen, let me tell you something. People are going to find reasons to spread all types of rumors about you. And the first thing people say is, well, why would they pick on you? Sometimes you are the chosen one. Sometimes we are the chosen one in life. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Why out of all the people on YouTube, they pick on you? Why not? Why not pick on me? Shit happens. It happens. But steady homie picking up the phone saying, hey, this they spreading a nasty ass rumor about you. I'm just letting you know, big bro, so you won't get caught off guard. Because when it hit me, I got caught off guard with it. I'm like, what? Me? Man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't never wore that kind of jacket. I never wore that kind of jacket. Never in my life. I've been a lot of things in my life, y'all. A lot of things. I've been a BBW chaser. I've been, in the past, a shit starter. I've been a lot of shit. One thing I wasn't is what they said I was. Never. And that's the reason why 2 years later, I'm still able to sit here and talk about it. And even when that rumor happened, you think I went away? I could have easily went away. I was going to, because I felt like it was going to get physical. Like I was getting ready to go get him. Let me go get him. Let me go get him. Because right now, you're messing with my life. I don't need my wife to be on the street and somebody go, yo, your husband such and such, boop. Bob said, hey, son, bro. Hey, Bob, man, you all right with me, man? You all right, Bob? You all right with me? I had a guy I knew from my neighborhood. The video is up right now. He's talking to Pistol Pete, the guy who runs with Fat Joe. If you look up the video, this guy's from my hood. He used to be a blood member. And he said because of what he was doing and what his little brother do, what they was doing, they was in the streets, they was doing things. He gets a knock on the door one day. One of the enemies happened to knock on his door. His mama answered the door. Is your son, is such and such your son? Yes, he is. They pulled the razor out and cut his mother across the face. Guilty by association, right? You understand what I'm saying? So if somebody can cut you or attack your family for what you do or what you did do, people will attack you for stuff you didn't even do, stuff that you was accused of. That lady never got to see it coming. She never got to see it coming. Oh, such and such your son? Yes, he's my son. Now she has to walk around with that scar for the rest of her life because of something that did happen. So what do you think people gonna do to you when you didn't do shit? But you know how I fixed that, y'all? I never stopped going live, and I defended my name. I defended my name, and that's why I'm here right now. Because how I went away, the first thing people would have been like, we ain't seen him in 2 years, man. He used to be doing a lot of dope content. He used to be with the amateur fighters a lot, and now he just disappeared. So it must have been true what they said about him because he disappeared. I say all that to say is that don't disappear, y'all, because of words. Because there's going to be some things that's getting ready to be said about y'all that y'all going to have to take it and eat it up. But at the same time, you're going to have to defend your name. You're going to get called all kinds of names. You're going to get called all hoes. You're going to get called sluts. Do y'all realize there's some dudes out there, when you look at Rosetta, when you look at a lot of y'all, there's going to be dudes out there and women out there obsessed with y'all. Obsessed with y'all. That's going to say all type of nasty, disgusting things about y'all. What can you do? I'm going to defend my name, but I can't stop you from saying anything about me. Now, if you harassing me, then I got to block you and report you. But ladies, you're going to have to stay strong. Ladies, you got to stay strong. Fellas, we got to stay strong. And fellas, we have to make sure we defend our ladies. Now, I'm not talking to the rest of you motherfuckers. I'm talking to my brothers in here. I don't care about dudes from any other channels. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But we're going to protect our ladies. We're going to protect our ladies, man. I told you, I'm never going to be in another channel and they saying something about Star, Bay, Rosetta, Bay, Angie, Maria, and I'm just sitting there. Woo, B, those are my sisters, but god damn, y'all some funny dudes. Nah, man. If it's wrong, I'm not staying for it. I'm not staying for it. I'm not even about to be in there long enough for them to even see me. I'm not doing that shit. One thing, in the words of my man Sifu, one of my favorite coaches, we do not support that sucker shit. Beautiful, what's up? Beautiful's another one. It's another one. Gimme Mo. Who's my other girl? Illis. We gotta protect our girls. We gotta protect our women. We gotta do it. And most importantly, we gotta protect each other. We gotta protect each other. Oh, okay, nah, D3. It's cool, D3. I know it's football. Don't worry about it. It's football today. I'm not tripping. I know how you are with your football. I can't. I might even be sitting back today watching me a little football. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man, because I didn't watch the fight last night, so I can't talk about it. I have to go back and watch it. So I might be convinced that I might be watching me some good old football today, man. I'm not gonna even lie, and I don't even care who's playing. I'm just gonna sit and watch. So what I just told y'all. Oh well, we always going. Hey Rosetta. I understand this. Yeah, Bub. I kind of figured that, Bub. I kind of figured that. I didn't really miss too much. I saw the highlights, but I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that. You know, we got fight this week, so which I'm gonna be getting into that. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, yo, you stupid. Oh my God, yo, Vay, you stupid. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna talk about it this week. We got the other one coming up too, the Devin, and so I'm gonna be getting into a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be getting into all that. Not necessarily today, but probably tomorrow. because I got a lot of moving around I got to do. But ladies, I want y'all to understand something, ladies, on a serious note. Men and women are always going to have men and women are always going to have their difference. We're always going to have our difference. It is what it is. I don't do that men versus women shit. I don't do any of that. All that is corny. Just like I told you, I'm doing ladies night with no Doug Zone. Still doing that. That actually starts this month. So ladies, get ready for it. I might be getting into that probably this Friday. So ladies night with no Doug Zone. That's why I'm not going to use my stream y'all up. I'm not going to use it up too much because I want to be able to get y'all up there. So ladies night with no Doug Zone actually is going to kick off this week. It's going to kick off this week. Probably be this Friday night. So get prepared, ladies. Bang, what up? Y'all are crazy. But it's important to keep this. It's important to keep these relationships, these friendships. Ladies night with no Doug Zone is me. Damn. You work? So give me a day you don't work, and I'll work around your schedule, Ray. How about Saturday? How about Saturday? Give me a day. Give me your ladies. Y'all give me a day where it's suitable for y'all. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of something, bub. I'm working on something for it. Yeah, DM me. Do that. DM me, and then we'll do that. I got to get it where y'all available. I don't want y'all to have to rush to work. I don't want to have to bother y'all when y'all getting off of work because I know what that's like. But I also want to give y'all a heads up that me doing this with y'all is not being nosy. Okay. I mean, I don't want to have to get y'all like this one today, that one tomorrow. I want to try to at least get two or three of y'all where I could do that. So I tell you what, everybody just DM me their times. If you don't want people to know, because some of y'all might not want people to know your business. However you want to do it, just DM me and we'll go from there. But what I'm doing with this is not being in your business. I'm not trying to be nosy. It's just getting to know y'all more, what your lives are like, what you ladies been through. It's not okay, it's not Saturdays is cool. It's not me up here making this a panel about men versus women. We not doing that bullshit. I hate that. I hate that. Who's better? And women is more sensitive, and I ain't doing none of that bullshit. So don't think that's where that's going. That's not going here. I'm not. I don't do none of that love and hip hop shit. I'm not with none of that. It's just to get to know you ladies, your likes and your dislikes. That's all. It's not to turn this into we're not doing none of that. If that's what people are looking for, coming to the wrong place. I don't do none of that bullshit. There's a lot of shows where they do that. There's a lot of radio stations you hear those conversations. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. That shit is weak. It's weak. It's weak because we got more important things in this world to worry about than what's the difference between men and women. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. I don't care nothing about none of that suck ass shit. I don't care nothing about it. What's going on, Seafood? You want to come up, Seafood? Oh, I'm bringing it to you, but I might have to bring it to you in Queens. It seems like because when's it gonna be? When is gonna be your last day in BK? Yes, yeah, babe. It's weak. I don't have time for that. That shit is weak. All right, I got you. That shit is weak, and I'm not having them weak ass conversations. All right, y'all. Sorry. End of November, so I can make it over there then. Okay, cool. I can make it over there. You can check your DM now, Seafood. Yeah, like Bay said, it's weak ass conversation. Nobody cares. If y'all still having them conversations, what's the difference between men and women? If you still having them conversations, y'all weak as shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because how this world is set up and what we're going through and how the government and all this and they building more jails than they building schools. And you telling me the best topic that you can come up with is men versus women? Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that weak ass conversation. Nobody wants to hear that shit. We got Seafood, we got real things that we facing in the world. Ain't nobody got time to be talking about no damn men versus women. That's what not what ladies
I
night
don't
when
even.
the
I
ladies
don't
night when
even
the
know why people would even want to. I don't even know why people want to make that a narrative, bro.
I don't
Like
know
that,
why.
men
That
versus
shit would
women.
kill
That's
me.
every day. That's every day, bro.
Every
Like,
day, bro. That makes me sick when I hear that shit. I used to listen to the radio, right? And I used to be like, would you just play the fucking music? Play the music.
yo,
Oh, you
wait,
know how you
yo,
women are, because you
yo,
women are
listen,
sensitive. You women are sensitive, and you guys are a bunch of dogs. And man, I don't want to hear that shit.
yo, you're right. And it's funny, but before we continue that, let it be known that I'm not wearing the rag today. Okay, I'm going on strike for 2 weeks.
Oh, holy
I'm going
shit.
on strike for 2 weeks.
Big brother Dean on my tee is not wearing the do rag.
Yeah.
big, big
I'm
brother
not wearing the
Dean
do
on
today.
my
I'm
tee.
not. Yeah, I'm not doing the do rag today. So y'all can
Yo,
kiss
my
my
man,
butt.
hey, if you come up in the cookout like that, I'm gonna have to turn you around, sir, because there's gonna be
Oh,
single women there.
listen. It
There's
has
gonna
to be on. I go by the feeling of the day. You know, like how you say the chop of the the word of the day.
word
I
of the
go by
day?
the feeling of the day.
Yeah,
I go
yeah.
by the feeling. If I feel like
Hey,
being hood, I'm gonna be hood. You
but
know what
all
I'm
jokes
saying?
aside, you can't come
Yeah.
up in the cookout like that though. Mm.
Nah. No, no, listen. I'm gonna be fly when I come to the hood. I mean, like I was
No,
last
no, no.
time.
Listen,
You know
listen,
how I
listen.
do.
All the ladies that's coming, all the single ladies, like I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, but don't be fooled by this brother. Because when he don't come in with his do rag on, it's a problem. I'm telling you right now, it's a problem. If that do rag is not on, he about to clown. He's about to
Yo,
clown in this part.
I'm a, yo, I'm a clown everybody anyway. But
Yeah, but it's something different
I'm
when
a,
you ain't got that do rag. When you ain't got that do rag, man, I don't know. It's like Superman leaving his cape at home. I don't.
yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you who I'm especially gonna point out for
Oh
me,
shit!
myself and D Free gonna do a tag team on Beautiful if they come, on Dropping the Tea if she comes, Rosetta if she comes, and Vay if she
What?
comes. They
No,
all
you
get
gotta
it.
leave. No, listen,
They
hold on.
all get it. Sorry,
First of
they
all,
all get it.
Rosetta is the OG on here. No, we can't do that. Not
No,
Rosetta.
no,
Out of
no. I'm
all
saying
people, you
in
gonna
a
pick
fun way.
Rosetta?
It's gonna be a fun way, bro. It's gonna be in a fun way because we got the, you know what I'm saying, they the new
Drop
additions
she
to the
said, I
chat.
done told you. Yeah, she did say that. She did say you was gonna be fucking.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, I have no one is exempt from my mouth. No one. So
Hey,
remember the last one. So
To have you and D Free in the same park, this is not fair. This
oh
is
yeah, we're
really
gonna
not
have
fair. I
fun,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie. It's
We're
not
gonna have
fair.
fun. It's gonna be
We're gonna have
dope,
a good
bro. Cause you know I'm a clown already. So yo, it's gonna be super duper. You know?
Nah, Bub,
It's
you all
good.
right. You all right, Bub. You all right. Yeah,
Listen, everybody getting it. If Duvall come, he gonna get it too. Duvall, I got
I
a
don't
bone to
know.
pick with
I
you
don't even know
too.
where he's located. I don't know where he's located at.
He
She,
supposed to be right.
he said pause. He said pause.
He supposed to he's supposed to oh yeah, pause. He always on that pause crap, bro. I don't understand what these guys be doing that shit all the time.
No, but
I keep
listen,
telling them I'm old school, bro.
I think, but I don't know if you know. Like I said,
Mm.
the ladies' night with no Doug Zone is something that I decided to come up with.
I think that's
Um,
dope. That's why I really wanted to come up to comment on that. I think that's so dope because I think that we need to set the curriculum straight on how women think about certain things and that it should not be mistaken.
Yeah,
misread or misled, and
yeah,
or the entitlements and men are men and women are women. We should really, really categorize that because when I see
yeah.
some of these podcasts, bro, they really go in on us, man. And we're not the problem, honestly. Sometimes we're not
Um,
the problem, but when we are the problem, we make it a problem.
well,
But it's
guess what?
you know what I'm saying? And
Both
I
sides have
appreciate
to both sides have to take responsibilities
yeah,
in that action. You know,
because
sometimes we put out, even though we get hurt. Let's just say, and I'm not saying we as men, as people, when we
right,
get hurt and it happens more than one time, then we got to start asking ourselves, what are we doing that we keep putting ourselves in these situations where we keep meeting the same kind of people who keep doing the same thing to us? So
yeah,
then we
I
got to ask
mean,
ourselves, what are we doing
well,
wrong?
well, we got to educate the women in the UK across seas too, because a lot. Keep it real with you. This is so funny. The women from out of the country treat the men here better than the ones in the country because
I
they
see.
don't.
I wasn't trying to go there with it. You was going where I was. Oh, Lord Jesus.
It's
Oh,
true,
Lord.
but it's true. I'd rather date a woman out of the country than the one in the country because the ones in our country are tainted, bro. They
Well,
tainted
I'd rather, you know what? I could say that,
culturally.
but then you know what
Culturally,
I look for? I look for somebody who just will treat me right. To me, I
yo,
never really cared where you came from.
Vay was like, "Whoa, what?"
No, because you finna start something. You finna start something. No, we're
You're
not trying to
right.
go there.
I
No,
wouldn't be me if I didn't start something,
I
brother.
know
I
we
wouldn't
ain't
be
trying
me.
to, but that's not what that's. Oh Lord, ladies, he's saying that, but that's not what Ladies Night with No Doug Zone is. So please, that's just him getting what he got to get off his chest. That's not what Ladies Night with No Doug Zone is. So, but
Oh, she
my
said
brothers,
Sequel was a passport. She said, "I'm a passport."
she
Yo,
said
that's crazy.
people passport.
That's crazy. But it's true though, I am. But at the same time, is look, I listen, I can't wait till my podcast comes out, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy. But you have to a lot of women need to understand, like, you know, that there are differences and, you know, especially when they talk about the providing thing. I'm totally against what they're saying about that. Because provision comes from God, not from man. You know,
Yeah.
man,
Well,
we
I
know
mean, I
if they
was doing,
understand the
I was doing
original,
it.
the
Yeah, I was just doing it with them just to get to know them more.
yo, that's what's
Because
up. But
you don't want to be in an awkward moment where people come around you. You just know them from social media and that's it. Like you don't know nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
yo,
passport goes on
yo,
more
Ray
than.
said you done started something. Yeah, I'm starting something. I'm letting you know right now. I'm coming. I want all the smoke because the smoke don't have to be bad. It just has to be peaceful. You know, we could be
Yeah.
like the
So
Indians. You mean see? Listen, did McLean warn you? This is who I am. I'm like this. Ask my man
um
Duvall. Duvall tell
yeah,
you I'm crazy all the time.
it's never for social media. That's
Right.
what you're gonna
This
get
is
in
how
real
I
life.
am all the time.
But that doesn't mean, ladies, he's a bad person. He's far from.
No,
He's probably one of the best people
the realest
that you're
ones.
gonna
One of the
meet,
realest ones. Yeah.
but he's one of the ones that you don't want to try neither at the same time.
Well, I mean, I don't mind people trying me because I don't mind proving people wrong. It's just, you
I
know,
mean,
uh,
trying you in that other way.
exactly what I'm saying. I don't mind people trying me. I don't mind people. I don't mind, making them think otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Because Rosetta said you could get the smoke. Now, the reason I'm saying that because I think a lot of the points that we pull up with, like at the cookout when we doing the food testing,
Yeah.
and I thought the food was really good there. And then when I said the difference between men and women, that women are always going to be a B, and when men cook, they're always going to be an A. Yo, that drove everybody nuts when I
Oh
said
yeah.
that.
We have fun though.
Yo,
We
so,
have fun though. It
yo.
was one of, and this is what I was explaining to them on here that we have so much fun when we all get together. But believe me, we don't do all that. We don't ever want the ladies to feel like they're gonna be uncomfortable. Y'all not gonna be uncomfortable. Y'all gonna feel right at home because You know what? It's crazy because it's hard enough for all of us to come together as one as it is. As it
Yeah,
is.
true.
So this what I let them know is that this anniversary, this annual barbecue is bigger than just eating.
Yo,
It's what?
look what Vegas. Look what Vegas.
Oh,
Look what Vegas said. Now, see if we gotta talk. I mean, I just spoke. I just said what it was. I mean, I welcome any challenge and assistance to my man C, because he be trying to make it a peaceful thing, and I'm trying to make it controversial because I think the best conversations come out that way. It's not
it
like
depends.
beef.
It depends on what you. You know, it's not all about peaceful. It's just that I'll be trying to find a lane where I go, okay, I like to get an understanding from the other side too. Like I say a
Well,
lot of stuff that I believe in, but I also try to
right,
go, okay, you know what? And that's what Ladies Night with No Doug Zone is. It's getting an understanding from their
right.
side, just not turning it into a whole men versus women thing, but just getting some
No,
understanding and getting to know them. You know what I'm saying? Because
no, but don't you think that on social media sometimes, or panels, that people are always trying to be politically correct? I don't think that's the narrative all the time. I don't think being politically correct is always good. I
um,
think sometimes you just say what you feel.
no, exactly. I always say what I feel, but I also want people to
Yeah,
understand that
you're right, Vay. I do
controversy.
want them heavy topics.
I
Vay,
think,
Vay
I
said,
think, I, but I also think that controversy and drama sometimes, because controversy can lead to drama, and then it's like, hold on,
nah,
that
nah,
wasn't the
nah.
point of.
We're talking about intelligent people. We're intelligent people, so
Yeah,
we
but
don't
even
look
but
at the
even with
drama.
intelligent people, sometimes they can get sidetracked because
John's
something
crazy.
was said. So we always try to keep it where, you know what I mean. But no, don't get me wrong. It's not about me always want to keep things peaceful. What I try to do is separate myself from everybody else I see. When I see people do these, when I hear conversations on the radio, when I see, because nowadays everybody wants to be a damn podcaster. So when I see some of these stuff and I hear these conversations, I go, "Oh God, y'all
Nah,
are hard.
nah, all right.
Y'all are hard."
I like. I'm gonna compliment you first, right? I'm gonna say I like the. Because I think Clarence has always been like this from the beginning,
Oh
even
yeah,
when I
always.
met him.
I'm
He's
never
always
changing.
been he's always been the guy that tries to group people together regardless of nationality and gender,
Go ahead,
right?
keep talking, C4. I gotta step off for 1 second.
Right.
Keep talking.
Okay, no problem. And but the only thing is sometimes I like to stir it up because I think people are being too nice instead of getting down to the nitty gritty. I like to keep it nitty gritty because I think the best comes out when you nitty gritty. Everybody's like, "Oh, I want peace." No, man. Sometimes I want war. Sometimes I don't want the art of war. I don't want the art. I want the war because that's the better way of getting us to getting to understand one another. And it comes to certain topics that may be sensitive to you may be offensive to me. I think we should cross that line because it sets the boundaries of respect. And while we're doing that, it'll get us to either be the to and from, as well as I can respect this person because they walk in that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, and therefore, I could defend your name when you're not even present. So therefore, I'm all about that. Somebody said something about C, and I know him a certain way. I'm gonna say, I really appreciate it if you don't say nothing like that in front of me, because that's my brother. Like, straight up, that's how I rock. But people don't understand that realness because they used to hearing the yes man. I'm not a yes man, right? But I am the man when it comes to getting it straight and firm. Like, yo, listen, you only got one time to pluck with me. You don't get no three chances, two chances. It only takes one time, and one time I'm gonna set it off. And that's
That's
the
what I
way
be
I.
trying to
That's
tell.
where.
That's what I be trying to tell people. I'm like, you only got one time, and then after that one time, you on your own, player. Don't call
Right.
me.
Right. So, ladies, I'm letting y'all
I
know
can
now.
help.
We get on the panel. If you get on the panel when McLean on, and if I'm fortunate enough to be on there, I'm telling you, expect controversy because I'm
No, man,
definitely
you
gonna
ain't
say
gonna be on
stuff
there because it's
crazy.
ladies. I'm gonna have just ladies.
Well, I'm gonna plug in and say something on it, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be ugly good.
When I come on the
It's
set,
going to be
I'm always
pretty
man. I don't.
ugly.
Yeah, so that's why I came up with that. So I'm explaining to everybody because I
No, I
know,
think that's dope. I think that's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, it's dope because it's me getting to know, just getting to know them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that way, um, when we're around each other, it doesn't have to feel so awkward.
I mean, again, that's a personality thing because I think I can meet somebody and treat them like I've known them forever the first time I meet them. It's just like I'm just not about wasting time because tomorrow's not promised to no one. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So I want to jump on it now.
that's the reason why I continue to do what I do, bringing people together. You know what I mean? And I will continue to do it because I always felt like God. I don't know. I always feel like God placed me here to do this. I don't understand sometimes. I don't want to say I don't understand why I continue to do it, but I see he placed me here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Um, and Sifu, I always say if people don't want to be a part of the movement, you don't have to be here. I tell people that all the time because some people don't like
Yeah.
all that buddy buddy shit. They don't like it.
No,
They don't like to see people coming together. Some people don't like to see people coming together.
that's
And
true.
when they
That's
see that,
true.
they go, "This is a channel where everybody's too cool. They laughing too much.
No,
Too
that's
much
how it's
laugh."
supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a friendly negotiation. That's
But
what
some
that is.
people don't like that seafood. They'll come in and be like, "It's too much laughing. I gotta break some of this shit up. Too much happy shit. Let me." So this is the reason why people walk into your channel and say some dumb shit that ain't got nothing to do with what you're talking about because they know
Right.
what they doing.
To keep it real with you, when we was on the when McLean was on the Instagram live all the time, I met a lot of good people through it because we were always having fun on it. Like the topics were serious, but the
Yeah,
way we were diving into it made everybody tune in a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I
yeah.
kind of missed the IG joint, but at the same time is I understand the evolving part of what he's trying to do. I was trying to get him to go back on there, but I didn't know that they was making different rules that
Well,
which I
no,
totally
my thing
understand.
was never to stay over there. Like I'm on. I can go on StreamYard. The only reason why I didn't go on StreamYard today is because if I'm not bringing a whole bunch of people, I don't need to be on it. So if it's just me and you, it's something different. Now I'll be on StreamYard later on today, and if everybody want to come up, because I'm not trying to use my StreamYard up because I don't pay for it. So once my StreamYard is used up, I have to wait till the next month to get back on it again. Which thank God I
Oh,
could come over
how
here.
does that work? Is you can only was a certain it goes by time or does
No,
it go by
because remember,
people?
I had paid for StreamYard, but then something happened where somebody took it over or whatever, and then it just was just like a whole bunch of nonsense. I can still use StreamYard, but the thing is, if I pay them what they're asking for, I think it's like
Mm.
44, then I could be on StreamYard for as long. But I'm not giving them that. So for what? When I could come over here. I just use Instagram the posts. That's all I use it for. I just use the posts. You know what I
Yo,
mean? Post
Vay
my work.
sound like Vay sound like she's like the most hated person on the joint. She's like, I
Um,
know people don't like me.
Well,
What do you mean by
the thing
get
is
the
this,
double
like, listen,
C's?
this is what I tell her all the time. It happens. It happened to me. It happened to you. It happened to Free. It happened to a lot of us. G5, a lot of us, man. It happens. And I told her, you only in your fourth month of being on YouTube. You still in the beginning of the stages. It only gets worse because people are
Right,
find a reason to dislike you. When your name pops up in too many chats,
right.
when you're seen everywhere, when people are telling other people to go subscribe to your channel, people find, and you know what it is, Seafood? When people can't get to know you the way they want to,
Right.
it's a problem. When people can't come to your channel to be a distraction, now you
Yeah,
the
they have
baddest
you
person in the
after that.
world. Seafood's a piece of shit. Why? Because I won't let you come to my channel and cause a bunch of chaos? No.
But listen, I got to meet some good people, some prestigious people because of
Yeah.
the stuff that I've been saying, and that's due to the connection with Clarence. Because again, like Vay is doing her thing, right? On her channel, right? So let's just example, if somebody says something crazy on it about her, yo, one thing I learned is to appreciate the constructive criticism, even if it's negative, because the negative one is going to get attention to a point where people are going to come check you out. Then when they check you out, then they're going to see what you're really about, and they're going to be like, yo, well, why would this person say that about that? And another thing too, at the same time, is we need the haters, because the haters makes us more relevant than people who support us sometimes, because support can only go to a certain level before it's like vacated, or people be inspired by something and want to do stuff for themselves. Um, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it. It's only bad if it's like real vulgar type of stuff and people really want to crash out on you. I invite the crash outs. Like if you want to bring it, no problem. I don't have a problem giving you a problem. I like it because I know it's going to make me relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, not to be cocky, I'm relevant anyway. Rather if you
Right.
bringing it to me or
Not
not.
right. Not that you need the validation. I'm saying not that you need it, but I'm
You
just
know what I'd
saying.
rather do? You know what I do? I look at it like this. I'd rather you just holler at me in person. Because one thing I'm not about to do, because what it is that you have a mission that you're trying to accomplish when you're on here, right? So
Mhm.
when somebody comes and think they're gonna distract that, it kind of throws you off from what you really came
Right.
up here to do. So I always tell people if it's an issue, you know, I do have social media, holler at me. But people are not
Right.
gonna do that, seafood. They're not gonna do it. And when they see you in person, the question is that seafood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's seafood.
It's happened. You already know it's happened. It's
Is
happened
that
to a point where
seafood?
they don't want to do
Never mind. Oh, who the hell
that.
you thought you was meeting? Leprechaun?
Yeah.
Who you thought you was
Yo.
meeting? Now you see a dude that's 6'2", two and some change. Oh no, I don't. I would say something to him, but never mind. That's because you were thinking about approaching him with bad intentions. That's what you was doing. Because if you wasn't thinking about that, you'll go up and go, "Hey, Seafood, I'm a fan of you. I've seen you on stuff. I'm interested in coming in and maybe working with you in the gym." So if you can't do
Yeah.
that, you had bad intentions.
Yeah. I've been approached before where they say, "Yo, use that guy on the live." Yeah. um, they'll say, "Oh, you a crazy dude," but it's not that I'm crazy. It's just that I really mean what I say when I say it. I'm not saying nothing that's out of character. I'm just saying what people thinking most times, and then sometimes I really feel what I feel because I don't believe in. I believe in accountability. People need to be accountable for the things that they do and they say, because
Oh yeah,
everybody wants peace, but then they always contribute to the
yeah,
war,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that's messed up.
And I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the chat right now, right? So let me say something.
Mhm.
I know, ladies, y'all have y'all conversation, but also this I want to address this to everybody.
Mhm.
There should never be a time. Depends on too, but there should never be a time if you said something. Stand on what you said.
Right. Stand on business.
Stand on business, right? All this, unless somebody comes up and they might be doing too much or they might be showing something that they ain't supposed to be showing, then that's a reason for you to get rid of your life. But stand on your business. Stand on your
You know,
business. Because
I'm gonna
people
stay
be out
on
here
mine.
saying all kinds of shit, doing all kinds of shit. Then they deleting what they said. They deleting this, man. Stand on business. Because I'm gonna stand on business. That's the reason why I don't have to worry about getting rid of no videos or nothing. Because I'm gonna stand on business. But I know
No,
also I'm not letting no meat beaters up here neither.
yeah.
You know,
It's sad
people be
though.
people be coming up here doing weird shit, seafood. These dudes is weird.
Yeah,
They
but
weird.
again, but you know why? It's because they think they can't be touched or reached. That's always the narrative, bro. People
Yeah,
say crazy
yeah,
stuff and don't think that they can. Not with me, bro.
yeah.
I'll pull up. For real, you already know.
Oh man, I ain't got time for it, bro. I'll
Yeah,
be
because
like, I
I
just
don't
told them a
believe in the
story.
internet thugging. I don't
I
believe
just
in
told,
internet thugging.
I just told them a story about there was a girl on my live who was going through it, and I'm trying to help her. I don't know her, but obviously she came to my live. Maybe God sent her to it because out of all the
Mhm.
lives, she comes to my live. I press to bring her on. I don't know her. She's crashing out. She's having thoughts of not being here no more. I'm trying to talk her off the edge. calm her
Oh,
down as much
you
as I
mean like
can.
you mean like commit suicide?
I was
Yo,
trying
bro,
not
I
to
had a
use
couple
that.
of
I
those.
was
I had a
trying not to
couple of
use.
those.
I, yeah, I was trying not to use the word, but yeah.
Nah,
And
I mean you gotta speak on
so,
that. For
so
real.
somebody else came up on the live. I'm thinking they know her, so maybe they trying to talk her off her. So we like, all right, we gonna work with you. Stay where you at, baby girl. We gonna work with you because we figured what us talking to her will make her feel better. Let this other
Mhm.
ass go on. He comes on, he a meat beater.
A meat beater, that's crazy.
And she's listen, I don't care what she was going through at the moment. That shit left her mind. First thing she go was, ew, you sick fuck.
Wow.
I turned the camera on. He, whoa. I can't
Bro.
share this. What the fuck?
Yo. Yeah, you can't do that, bro.
That's the reason why I tell him, T-Fool, you know, when I was on Instagram, what was my thing about even the same way I'm on here? What was my thing on Instagram when somebody pressed to join my live? I go, Seafood, you know him? Anybody know him? Oh, you don't know him?
No,
All right,
no.
you ain't up here,
Yeah,
fam.
you gotta go. Yeah, especially when somebody's saying stupid stuff. There was a guy that was to always jump on there. Remember when what's his name? Was to always jump on. Like, yo, I can't understand some things that people say sometimes, but sometimes
I'm laughing
everybody
at
got a
Bay.
word.
I'm laughing at
Huh?
Bay. If Bay says stop that, because I was over there like, she said stop that.
Yeah. Yo,
Oh
Vay,
shit.
Vay, on your joint, you always do a countdown, and then the countdown goes over again and then over again. Like, what's all that? What's that about, Vay?
What you mean? When she go
Like,
live?
yeah, she does the countdown thing, and then it goes when it gets to zero, it goes to countdown again. I don't
Yo,
know what's
Bay,
up with that.
what's that about, Bay? Is your live supposed to start? Why does it start back over and count again? I don't know.
Is her pre-record? Is she pre-recorded?
Oh, she said she only do it once now. Okay. Yeah.
I thought you was doing that just to me because every time I go in, I was like, you know what? She's trying to play with me.
Not to me.
I just thought you was doing that to me. That's
Why
how I was.
you?
I was taking that kind of personal. I'm like, all right, Vay, got you. I got
Hold
the
on.
message, Vay. I got the message.
Oh, you just doing that to me? You got something personal with me?
Well, I was really thinking about because I've only been on one. I'm pretty sure you had a few, and I'm like, yo, man, you blocking me already? I even started getting on your joint yet. Yo, real talk. I was like, yo, real talk. I'm not even joking, Vay. I was really like, yo, I think she was singling me out. I was like, Dad, what I ever do to you, bro? That's
He
okay.
said, hold on. I'm here to show you support. What I do?
Word. That's how I was. I was actually so yo. I remember one time when McClaren was like, "Yo, everybody support my girl V." So I go over there to check out the joint, and then I was on it one time, but I was in the gym, so I couldn't really stay on it a long time. But then there was times when I could have, when I say the countdown, because I'll go and check and see if you're on, because I don't know the times that you're on, V, to keep it real with you. And then when I went
Yeah.
on there, the countdown kept repeating. So I'm like, yo, okay, maybe she's not ready yet. That's what I was thinking. I'm telling you, I'll tell you the truth. I was thinking, okay, maybe she's not ready yet. Yo, but Clay, I'm not
He
making
said he's
this
not
up.
ready
I'm
yet.
not making this up. I'm like, yo, maybe she's not ready yet. So I go in there, I wait. And I'm like, sometimes I'm in the car. I'm like,
Yeah.
time running by, boom. Then it goes over again. I said, you know what? She's trying to tell me something right now. I must have said something crazy. Then I'm thinking about, did I say something crazy in the chat one day that made him like blacklist me off? I was like, I didn't even get on yet. And
Oh my
then,
God.
I'm telling you, I'm not even lying, bro. That's how I was. And I said, you know
Nah.
what?
One thing about you know what? One thing about her, she opens the doors for people. A lot of people that you see over here, you've been here
Mhm.
longer than anybody's been here. Besides you, Al B and Josh, right? And Tay. A lot of the people you see in here, a lot of these women, I've got more women in my channel than not anybody, but I've got more women now than any time that I've been doing this, and that's what I wanted because I want to make my channel a sausage fest. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
yo, pause. That's a pause moment, bro.
Yeah.
When you
Listen,
say
I'm
that,
just saying I didn't want to make it that seafood. You know what I mean? You coming in as
Yes.
a single man, you come in and you go, okay. I see a lot of brothers. Where the ladies?
I mean, you listen. I'm glad the ladies are stepping out because I think it's a good thing to get a little gender diversity and speaking their mind. Even though I think some of
Yeah.
them are crazy. What Jeff says, Clarence and Seafood Grand Ride. Oh, what up, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just think it's crazy because sometimes, like, especially when we was on the Instagram, like, I would have loved somebody then. Oh, the only one that was really giving us was the one from Philly. What's her name? She was beefing with us. She was down with Boots. She was always beefing with us. I was like, yo, bro.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, Plea was different, bro. I was like, yo, this girl's no joke. I like her gangster though, but sometimes it's not necessary. That's all I was saying.
Well, you know, for a lot of people, rather if it's Instagram, because you'll meet the same kind of people from the gram to YouTube. A lot of these people feel what kind of way they feel if they come from a certain city. Um,
No, I feel ain't nothing wrong with that.
no, I'm
It's
not just
just
speaking on her. I'm just speaking on, it's all right, for some people to feel like that because they come from the same city. They might know people who are in that circle. I just trip off the people who don't know these fighters that never been to their house and never had a conversation with them, and they damn near
yeah.
ready to jump off the George Washington Bridge for them. I'm like, man, sit your punk ass down. Sit down. Sit down.
Yo, I look at it
Sit
like
down.
this. Oh, yo, the boy got to holler at me soon, like later. Anyway, but anyway, I always want to show what it is because I always try to protect my flock. You know, I'm always helping people out anyway. But now we doing this a transition of me moving. You know, it's going to be a little different now. Um, when we leave in Green, and I'm actually looking forward to this new challenge because I think I need change. Because I was
Um,
really contemplating quitting, like leaving the
Change is
sport.
necessary. What makes it better is when you being welcomed with open arms, not just to anybody, but somebody that 10 years, friendship. Because you know what? Some people, like I said the other day, people are funny. They want you to do good, but
Yeah,
not do better than them.
yeah,
That's the world that we live in. Hey man, I wish you all the success, but I don't want you to fuck over here. I don't need all the attention being on you. And
yeah,
if you would have went to any other gym, despite if you would have had an issue with somebody or not, just because of what you bring,
yeah.
you would have caused so much chaos, not in a bad way, but where it's just like, yo, man, this didn't happen until this fucking dude walked in here. Oh
Well,
God.
well, listen. I'm gonna be real frank when I say this because this happened before several times. When I'm in the building, I have to say I have to say it like this, and it's not beefing. I'm very blessed at what I do. I know God shows me favor because I'm very blessed at people at teaching, right? It's also I'm actually active in terms of the fight game too, as far as me sparring
Yeah,
people know like that. I'm very, very
yeah.
skilled fighter. So in that situation, I'm never scared to approach any situation. But other coaches who don't have my way of thinking or able to do certain things I do, it becomes a threat to them. Therefore, if they're not pleasant, it becomes controversial. But it's never directed towards me, right? But they always say I can't eat around seafood. I can't eat around. I never used to understand that comment. I was like, "Well, don't hate on me because I'm good at what I do. Anything, watch and learn. If you need help, I don't mind helping you. I do this. This is what I do. Like I help people out. But some people just try to take advantage and whatever, right? In that situation, Like we've Duvall could even approach it. We've got into a situation in the gym where other trainers is hating on me on the low. When I find out about it, I step to them. Now nobody know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, if you could say it to somebody else, say it to me because I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. But have the integrity to speak your piece. And I always say, if I offended you, pull me to the side and let's talk about it. Because I'm really not the mean guy like people want to play me as. I'm just
That,
very firm in what I believe in.
that's why I say on here to everybody on here, because when we was with the other people, there
Right.
was a lot of shaking and faking.
Yeah.
So I let
Yeah.
them know over here, because a lot of us are still getting to know each other. We had a whole
Right.
other family. We had a whole other family that we was a part of, but then we found out what they was about. So
Right.
now I just want
Right.
to get it clear. I just want to get a clear understanding that, and I'm sure I probably speak for everybody when I say this, but I know I could definitely speak for me. I have no more room in my life for shaking and faking.
Well,
I have no room for it. I know people are not going to be perfect, but like you
nope.
said, see, you got something to say. I have an Instagram. I got a Facebook. If you need my number, I got no
Yeah.
problem with giving anybody my number. I have no problem with it. My wife is not going to trip out because if there's an issue,
Easy.
I tell you what, I don't want to hear about it through social media. They over there dissing you.
Right.
Call me. Call me. And if because seafood, sometimes we say things that we don't think is offensive because that's just
Right.
us. But somebody else might take it a different way. Call
Right.
me.
Listen,
Call me.
let me ask you a question, and let me just reference this to Josh. Josh says, "See, we know how to ruffle those feathers." It's not that I'm trying to ruffle feathers. If a person comes to me and asks me a question, and I give them the blunt truth, I feel like you really want to know the honest truth. Is that being mean? If I'm answering your question, telling you the truth, I don't like. I'll give you an example. You came to me and say, "Yo, when McLean says come, he want to come to the gym." I like, all right, pull up. I don't ask for no bread. I just say, pull up. I'll train you. That's it. That's all I said.
Now he
Have
do,
I
he do,
not said
he
that?
do, he do, he
Right.
do. He's done that numerous times. I could come
Numerous
in
times.
with a
I'll make
three-piece
him come
suit
in there
and
and
he'd be
train.
like,
Like, make him come in
I
and
come in
train.
there with a three-piece. Look, I come in there with a three-piece suit, and he'd be like, "That shit ain't got nothing to do with your hands."
Yeah,
Right?
suit up. Take that off. Here, I get a
Suit
little something for you.
up. You
Let's
don't care
go.
nothing about any of that. That's the people, though. There are a lot of people that mentally.
So
Yeah, yeah,
my thing,
yeah, yeah,
so if I say to them,
yeah.
if the coach, especially if the coach brings it to me, right? Because people like to ask me my opinion on stuff. And so I was like, look, the thing that's wrong with your fighter is he need footwork. You don't know how to teach him footwork, right? If I say that, why is that a bad thing? If you don't know how to do something, why is that bad? Like you
Um,
should want to learn it, especially when you
we
put
live in
somebody's life in danger.
we live in a world where people want your opinion, but then they don't want your opinion.
Yeah, but
I
I'm not the
always
yes
tell
man.
people,
I keep telling everybody that I'm not the yes man. I'm gonna keep it
don't
1,000.
don't
If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me the question.
and this
Period.
is for anybody in the chat,
That.
whatever. Don't ask me for something
Yeah,
and then
because
I
I'll
give you
tell you
the
the truth
answer, and then it's like
all the
you don't know
time.
shit and da da da. How you don't ask me? Because I'm the type of person I'm gonna say to you, Seafood, you sure you want to know? You sure
Yeah.
you sure you want to know? You're
Well,
asking
if
me
I
something.
ask, I want to
Then when
know.
I
If
tell
I
you,
ask, I want to know because I'm
listen,
not.
but then when I
Mm.
tell you, you go, how could you say that? Motherfucker, you asked me. What are we doing? You asked
Right.
me.
Right.
Don't
Mm.
ask me if you cute and I tell you that you're ugly. Now you like, oh, you wrong.
Oh, let that be known. Chicks, I'm letting y'all know now. If you ask me if you think I'm pretty, it's only going to be to what I feel. If it ain't according to what you want to hear, don't ask me the question because I will tell you the truth. We can't be
Well,
appealing to
I'm gonna tell
everybody.
you. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what is y'all signs. My sign. My sign's a Capricorn. I'll be. Hold on. Let's get something straight. Let's get something straight before. I don't want to hear that all you Capricorns are the same. I'm me. I don't know how no other Capricorn is, but I know me. I'm me.
Right.
But
I'm going to say it like this. I don't believe in the zodiac trivia.
Yeah, I don't believe in the signs either.
But my sign explains to me exactly how I am. I'm a Sagittarius. That's what I'm saying.
She said,
I'm a
why would I
Sagittarius
ask you
star.
how I she said, why would I ask you how I
No, listen.
Rosetta
No, I'm saying I've been in situations like that. I'm just using that as an example.
Rosetta
Yo, dropping that T, me and you're gonna get along very good. I heard Sagittarius and Aries are really extremely compatible in everything, conversation, everything.
Yeah. Nah, listen.
We always gonna
I
get along.
guarantee you, all my ladies that'll
Taurus,
be listen, Sifu, and I can back them
more
up on this.
people.
I guarantee you, all my ladies that's coming to the barbecue is
Gonna be what?
they're gonna be on point.
They better be because I'm there. I'm expected 12 when I get there. Well, you know. Now the do-rag's about to come on. Now what the fuck's the do-rag?
Babe said, did you used to deal with insecure women?
Oh, she said I'm a Taurus. We are Earth signs. You're good, and my man's a Sagittarius. All right, so you know you're good. So you know you're good, Star.
G5,
You know
yeah. You used to deal with insecure women?
what? You have no idea,
No.
bro.
Yeah? That's what it's crazy. Babe pointed that out. She don't even know you. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the worst kind of person to deal with. But sometimes
Oh,
people,
what's the word? I must have missed something. What did you say?
she
Okay.
said something about, did you deal with insecure women?
Me?
Did you
Yes.
deal?
I think every woman's insecure. I don't think there's not, a person who isn't insecure to some. There's levels of it. Let me just say it like that. I think anybody and everybody's insecure to a degree, but it's the way if you experienced it, you know how to deal with certain things. But in terms of overall, I think everybody has that trait. No one's exempt from it. You know what I'm saying? This is about what you dealt with or certain situations, or you just don't care, or based on your upbringing. You know what I mean? It could be a different type of thing. But Star knows how we Sagittarius Star. We don't give a damn. Like
Yeah,
if you
no,
mess with us,
I think the women is pretty much yeah. I mean,
you feel what I'm
I think
saying, Drive? Like I'm not playing with these people. Like
I think at some point, maybe one time in somebody's life they did, and then you got some that was just like, I don't give a damn how people think about me or what they look at me as,
your son's a good person, Soraya. Now I'm being biased now. Yeah.
No,
Your
not
son's
you,
a good
not
person. He's a
yeah,
good dude.
no. That's what I was saying.
And one thing about Sagittarius people, they always tell the truth. They are so blunt with it. Oh my gosh, it can be very offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I get it.
no, they
As I
can't.
say, don't answer the question. You don't
I
want
know
to know
a
the truth.
couple of them that I'm cool with, and they keep it so real. I'd be afraid to be around them. I'd be like, damn, bro.
Yeah, but honestly, if I would want to know the truth because you might not know that could be a life changing thing for you. I mean, we're all
Yeah.
adults. We're not like kids. It's not like
Well,
we're kids. And, you know what I
me,
mean?
me, I've always been me. There's never
Right.
been no insecurities with me. I always was like,
No, don't say that. I'm gonna check you on that
no,
one.
no,
Don't say
it was
there's
never.
never been
I
insecurities.
never had no
There's levels
insecurities
of
about
insecurity.
anything. No,
Okay.
only thing I ever probably had insecurities
Ladies,
is
do y'all
back
agree
in the
with what he
day.
just said? Ladies, do
No, I
y'all agree
didn't.
with what he just said?
They ain't got to agree with me. This ain't the Do You Agree With Me podcast. You ain't got to agree with me. I never. Maybe my dressing at one time, I had some insecurities with the way I dressed. But as far as looks, nah.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak on looks because that's a preference thing. I think
Nah.
everybody's preference is
But
different.
that's the only thing I ever cared about. Long as I knew I was cute, I ain't give a shit about nothing else. The dressing was something that I had to work on. But other than that, nah.
But think about it.
Hey, check it
Nowadays,
out. Check it out. That's like, and like you said, there's different departments in
right,
insecurity. There's
right.
different departments in it. But me, nah, and that's not me trying to be cocky. It's not me being cocky. I'm just being. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I'm gonna be talking to y'all, I got to keep it real, or I can't talk to y'all. But that's no,
Yo, Bo was like
no.
astrology nonsense. He said astrology is nonsense. I agree and disagree at the same time.
Yeah, I'm never. I'm always gonna be me, y'all. It's just that's just. This is what
You're
comes
right,
with me.
Star. You're right,
Right.
Star. We spit it out. It could be some serious altercations at times,
I,
but
I, I, I I walk
I dare
around
to
with a
be
wife
great.
beater. I walk around with a wife beater and a big ass belly. I ain't insecure about that shit, and I don't care who looking. I don't be caring, bro. I'm serious. I be
Yeah.
walking around here like I'm Ben Diesel or some shit. I don't be caring, seafood.
No, yo, there's a comment that you made the other day. There's a comment you made the other day. I think it was yesterday or day. I don't know what the other day that I really liked that you said because I thought it was so real. When
What's up?
you said, "I don't care if a person don't like me. I got a wife. That's the only one I care about." I thought that was so dope that you said that.
You,
You know
you
what I'm
know
saying?
what? I had to realize that when you
Mm,
look at the world and you look at these people on social media, right? People are getting so pissed off about other people across the world or somebody that they thought they was cool with that don't like them. You feed more into that than the person that you laying down next to every night.
right. Yo, that's very true. Let me comment on what Star just said. Star just said, "I never been judged." Now, listen, I'm not saying you people have never been jealous. Now, there was times of in our life that we had to encounter insecurity. It happens to everybody. No one's exempt. It builds your character, whether it goes negative or positive. But you have to experience it because you have to learn certain boundaries for yourself. It's just a characterization that happens to anyone. There's just different levels of it. I think people misguide it and say jealous as in what people say in society.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
yeah,
just things like he got on a fresh pair of kicks. I'm like, dang man, those are fire. And then I'm seeing them all the time, but I can't get one. So there's a low level of insecurity there. You know what I'm saying? Or not even envy, but it's just
yeah.
something that we go through. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's nothing
but I
bad about it.
realized to a point in my life where, like I said, the only person I had to please is my
Yeah,
wife, and sometimes I might struggle in that department. And I don't mean please far as sex. We talking about just certain
mm,
things you go through as a married couple, and there's gonna be times where you're not gonna be eye to eye, and it's like, damn, I can't please you no matter what I do. But that's the
right.
only person I focus on pleasing. And my thing is, I
Mm.
don't have to make you happy. Long as she happy. Now, when my wife ain't happy, that's a problem.
No, I mean, I
You know
think
what I'm saying? I
I don't.
gotta,
I don't.
I gotta. Like my thing is this: life is very simple, and seafood. People make life harder than what it has to be. Life is really not
Yeah.
that goddamn difficult.
No, it's
Some
really
people
not.
make it more difficult than what it has to be. I don't care what we
Right.
going through in this world. Some of y'all make y'all lives more fucked up than what it is already,
Right. I mean, I
and it
think
don't. It don't have
I
to
don't think
be.
like when we talk about looks. I mean, human nature says that we look at the physical first before we dissect the mental, right? But I
Yeah.
think confidence is attractive. I mean, I'm confident and I'm handsome, so I don't need no one to tell me that. I already know that in myself. It's already been embedded in me. But
Well,
I had to go through some levels to get to that mindset.
well,
Is
well,
my
well, well,
point is doing that.
you have to compliment yourself. You
Yeah,
have to
I definitely
cater to
compliment myself.
yourself. You have to treat yourself before you look for somebody else to do it. A lot of
Yeah,
times we look for
right
love
on
in
that.
the wrong places. We look for respect in the wrong places.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying? I
right.
always say this that you don't need nobody's permission to be great.
You're right. I don't.
God tells you, if God tells you, what it was, Seafood. I never had no intentions of being no content creator. This wasn't no
Yeah,
shit that I was thinking about at 2 or 3 years old or 8 years old. None of this shit existed. But when I got put in this position, it was just like, okay, God is directing me somewhere. I don't know what I'm
yeah,
gonna do with this, but
right.
obviously He's putting me in this position.
Yeah.
And if
Isn't
this
that
fails,
crazy? Isn't that
huh?
crazy though? See, isn't that crazy though? See, like we could grow up with our family, and then that we study, we want to be something, and then we want to be in something totally different later on in life.
This
Like I
wasn't
went to
part of
school,
my life.
man.
I'm not mad at it, But this wasn't part of my life. But also,
No, I'm saying that we become something different. I'm
yeah, we
saying.
become something. But also, when I got put in this position, God also said to me, there's going to be some things that's going to come with this, and there's going to be some things that's going to be said about you that you ain't like.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
going to be times I'm going to put you to the test to see if you can hang.
Yep. Believe me, I've been tested.
And I'm still here.
Yeah, I've been tested.
I'm
I
still
get it.
here. So a lot of times we don't have time for that bullshit. We're in a position where we got to make something out of it. So there's a lot that comes with this, but life ain't really that difficult. Y'all make it more difficult than what it have to be. Because at the end of the day, Sifu, I appreciate that people tell me that they love me, but even if you didn't, that doesn't mean I'm ready to jump off a building. Because I get up every day and tell myself I love myself.
Right.
Every day.
I mean, there are some people that don't have what we have. I mean, we
But
have
you know what, though?
have to keep that in account.
But we here to give it to them.
Yeah.
That's why this podcast exists. This is why I say it's bigger than boxing over here. For that person that wake up today to feel like there's no reason for going on, there's a reason for going on. Come over here. We got you. We got you.
Right.
We might not be able to help you financially, but we come over here. We not saying we the smartest people in the world. You feel like today's your last day. You feel like nobody wants to listen to me. I just want to get around a group of people that will just listen to me, or somewhere I can go where I'm comfortable and I feel safe. Come on.
Right.
Come on over here. We got you.
Right.
But we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. We ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing now.
Yeah, like D-Free would say, when Clarence be eating too much of that food, we have to like let him know, calm him down.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Listen, at the cookout, don't nobody bother me next year, because I'm a pig out. I'm going to pig out next year. Y'all can leave me alone. I don't care. I'll pick it out next year. I don't care what y'all talk about.
I think that is so funny when D-Free be saying that, bro. He be killing me with that one. He just come out spontaneous with that. Huh?
No, we don't. Nobody like yes men. We don't like yes men. We don't like anybody. We like
yes
people.
men.
We like people. We like people. We like people to stand up for what they believe in.
Right. I'm a hell to the no. I'm a hell to the no.
You know what I'm saying? You don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
You got to be strong. That's what you're going to need to make it in this world. Strong, confident. Tell yourself every day that you're beautiful.
Wow. Where the hell is my freaking...
Tell yourself every day that you're amazing. Tell yourself every day that you're going to make it.
I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling at times, bro.
We do. But we
my
going to
mom
make it.
passed, so you know how I feel at times. I'm still going through that. But, you know,
you can tell me how you feel regardless, T. I don't trip about it. I don't sit there and be like, T, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear how you feel. Never. Yeah, tell me how you feel regardless.
If you don't tell me how I feel, if you don't tell me how you feel, how I feel, we're going to have problems, T. Letting you know right now.
Now, T, you see how he was nice before he put the do-rag on? As soon as he put the do-rag on, the bullshit starts. This is what y'all going to have to stay away from at the cookout.
Yeah.
This is what y'all got to stay away from. Because once that do-rag go on, it's over.
Let you know how to go, T. You know what I mean? We gonna step it up like this, T.
I'll make sure that you stay away from him, that you be on the other side of the park. Don't worry, T. I got you. We're going to make sure you
love me. T gonna love me, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be so funny and so thorough with my stuff. You're gonna be like, yo, he's one of the treats.
They can only imagine. I just did my list. I just did my list last night because I'm doing something different this year where I'm actually keeping up. I have to make a list and write people's names down. Just to keep up with everybody. He said it's a trap. She's stupid. Huh? Josh said it's a trap. Josh said it's a trap. Yeah, for you. He talking about you. Yeah, Seafood be trapping people, man. You'll get you.
No, listen. I think people gravitate towards me because my personality is multiple. You know what I'm saying? I have a multiple
Um,
personality,
we
bro.
just a bunch of guys too who say what's
Yeah,
on our mind, but we try to say it
yeah.
with you understanding it and not being disrespectful. Because, like I said, when y'all go to these other channels, these men don't want to hear what y'all got to say. They're gonna tell you
Right,
to shut up, stay in a woman's place. You got no right
right,
to make a comment.
right,
You go to these other
right.
channels, man. These dudes are. It's crazy. They got mamas and wives and daughters, and they telling you to shut the fuck up and stay in a woman's place.
Yeah, I don't even know who does
When
that anymore.
when
You know what I'm saying?
we over here telling you, ladies, speak your mind. We all can agree or disagree, but we keep it respectful. Speak your mind, ladies. You know what I'm saying? We don't do any of that. We ain't doing all that.
Dog, I'm telling you straight up, watch your tone when you're saying it. Watch your tone when you're saying it.
She said,
All
I
right,
had
good.
multiple.
Okay, then we're
Oh
gonna
Lord.
get along good, Rob. We're gonna get along good because I don't like the fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm verified,
Listen,
believe me. They'll tell
T,
you
I'm
I'm
just telling
already
you,
low.
if he got his
I'm
do
already
rag on,
low
T,
down.
if he got his do rag on, T, move.
I'm telling you.
Move. That's what I'm saying. Move. When he walks into that park with his do rag, move.
Now
Keep it
I don't
shit.
know. It depends on. It's going to be in the summertime, right, or spring?
She said, if a man tells me to shut the fuck up, I'ma ask him, who the fuck you talking to?
No, I would never. I would never. I would never. I would
No,
never.
she didn't say you. She just said a
Oh,
dude. Yeah,
oh,
not you.
okay. No,
Because
but
I
even
remember
so,
I
I
just
would
said
never.
dudes be, you go to these channels and some of these dudes be really rude.
Yeah, I
They be
mean that's
super
because they don't.
rude.
That's because they don't think they could be touched or they could be found out. Like a lot of
And
people be
if they
on that.
can't have these women, if they can't have these women the way they want them, they can't get their attention the way they want it, then it's a problem. I think Vay might have went on to her channel. Did Vay go on, y'all? Is Vay live? Vay might be live.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, drop. I mean, you don't even look like the type of person based on what I've seen on your Instagram that would take some that would warrant that type of behavior. So I don't
They,
unless you're one of them type of chicks that just like come out your face like crazy. If you one
no,
of
see,
those, then me and you
a
got a
lot of them
problem.
that's on here, a lot of them that's on here, from what I've seen, never come out their face, but they gonna tell you what they need to tell you if they need to tell you. Now, when they be on somebody else's show, you might see something different because people be disrespectful. Over here, we keep the, you know what I mean? We keep it cool, calm, and collected. Versus when you go to somebody else's channel, the host is disrespectful to you, the people in the chat are disrespectful to you. Nobody don't want that. If I'm a subscriber and I'm supporting you, why would you even allow that to happen? I'm coming over here supporting you.
I agree.
People,
Sometimes McLean can be out his mug. Sometimes. Who's Christy? Is that the real name of somebody? Or was
yeah,
that like
that's
a?
T. That's T. Her real name is Christy.
Oh, okay, right. My bad. Yeah, that's why I put my real name up here. Yo, you want to hear something funny? One person said to me one time, like how you talk about approaches when they see you in person.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
person
yeah.
said this person came to me and said, I forgot to tell you this. Person came to me in a way like you want like posturing. I'm gonna call it posturing. And he said, yo, I know your real name. And I was like, and your point is what? He said, yo, your real name is Devon. I said, and the point is what? Like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, are you supposed to, why would I hide my name? Like, that's my name. But he was trying to say it like I know your real name. I know where I can find. Bro, I'll give you my address. You're more than welcome to come over.
You appro-
But
so the dude approached you like that on some, like you wanted them. Like what you
yeah,
saying though? You saying you know
I
my
won't
name.
say his name. I won't say his name online, but you know who it is. You'll know who it is when I tell you who it is. But when he did that and he started
We know
acting
him?
funny, 'cause- yeah, you know him, and he was in front of someone. I said, "Yo, my man, stop waving your hands like that, or I'm gonna slug you." You know what I'm saying? Then he stepped back, and then we'll talk about
Why would
that.
he even do that?
Okay. Because he thought he was safe. Maybe he thought he was safe. You know, and that's the misconception. If you come at
First
me
of
and
all, I'm
approach
not
me
with
like that.
nobody. I'm not with nobody waving their finger in my face or waving your hand.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
like.
no,
First of
no. He
all,
wasn't doing this.
no,
He
not
was
that.
just
I'm just saying I don't like too much movement. When people are talking to me, maybe it's just me. I don't like too much movement because I start to get I start to get a little worried because I don't know what's going to happen next.
right, right,
That's
right,
just me. I don't like all that moving. Like I don't
right.
like
I
all that.
mean, you know, I mean,
I don't
Christy
like.
and Star, y'all not from this country, right? I know one of y'all's from the UK and another one's
Oh
from I
no,
don't know
I
where.
want to ask. That's what I want to ask. I want to ask Star where is she from because maybe we can get her to come on out here too next year. Maybe we can
Yeah,
get
you,
Star to come. But when you hear Christy talk, she sounds perfectly fine though. Like perfectly fine.
oh, she don't sound like she's from the UK.
Nah, New Jersey,
Oh my goodness, you're a native.
Jersey.
I'll be out in
Oh,
Jersey sometimes.
yeah. Star can come. Star can come. Star is right across the bridge. She can come. Star can
I gotta
come.
check out. I gotta
Star,
check
you
out
got.
Star. I gotta check you out. Make sure you're legitimate. Make sure you copacetic, so to speak.
I don't know, Star. You got an Instagram, Facebook, Star? You can follow me on it.
I gave Star my Instagram earlier. I don't know if she recorded it.
Who? Who?
I gave it to Star, and she shouted me out. I said, "Yo, follow me on Instagram."
Oh, okay. You got the channel you on it, but do you have a social media that we could get to you?
Yeah,
Facebook, IG. I mean, I ain't on the book like that. I'll go to the book once in a while.
I'm not on Facebook at all. I
I'll
think
be on
Facebook is corny. I think Facebook is corny.
it done got watered down.
To IG, TikTok. No, we don't do the TikTok.
Well,
Top,
are you star 76 on IG?
where the hell did I put my jacket?
Yeah, you might have to send Vay your email if I mean, 'cause I don't want these stalkers to see your email on here and
I ain't stalking
you know.
nobody, yo.
No, not you. I'm just saying these other people. You don't never know watching. These people
Nobody's
be
worth
crazy.
stalking, bro. Nobody's worth stalking, bro. Trust me.
People, people,
There's no flavor, no coochie that's that worth stalking. Nobody.
I think Vay is live right now. I think Vay's live. We might have to go to Vay live because he disappeared. So I think she might have set up a live and she might be on it now. So let's
So
get over
wait, so
there.
Star, how you gonna follow me on IG if you don't have IG?
She said she didn't have IG.
No, I sent her my IG, whatever, and then she said, oh, "Okay, whatever." Star Love 76 at AOL.com. That's what I'm saying. What is your IG,
She said
Star?
no. She said I have IG. Yeah, what's your IG? And then after this, we're gonna take it down because I got to get me some breakfast, man. The wife is up moving around, so get ready to get my day started. I'm gonna come back here at 3 o'clock.
My jacket. Where I put
Come
my
back here at
jacket?
3 o'clock. My man Marky Dan
3?
go live.
All right. All
Yeah,
right. I'm gonna be
my
around.
man Marky Dan go
He's like,
live at
hold on.
6:30.
He's like,
Over here.
hold on. Hold on. What?
You could put No Duck Zone on IG and I'll come up.
I don't know where I put my jacket at. That's crazy. Maybe it's in the car. Maybe I left it in the car from yesterday because it was kind of warm yesterday.
Yeah, Star. Just look up No Duck Zone on IG. Hit me with a
I'll
message.
add drop in the T. No, that's
Oh,
T. I think I got T. I'm talking about Star.
yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
was
her.
just letting people know. She was just letting people know in case they don't know. And I'm through with the invites too, Seafood. So I'm probably gonna get one more, and that's gonna be it. So if anybody happen to come to you, Seafood, and be like, "Oh, I didn't get an invite," hey, it is what it is. People who keep up with me are the only ones that I'm trying to make sure that they have one. So just saying, just saying. But y'all, happy Sunday, y'all. We're gonna get over here to where Vay's at. What happened to you, Seafood? Where you go? Damn, I don't see Seafood no more. Anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Hope everybody's getting as much rest as they can. They well rested. We definitely all right. I don't know what happened, but hope everybody's being well rested. We're gonna come back over here. Let's go to Vay. I believe she live. Um, appreciate y'all on this Sunday morning, and we'll be back here in a couple of hours. All right, I'm gonna check it when I get off. We're gonna be here in a couple of hours. We'll be back here about 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30 the latest. But we definitely will be back with a second live. It ain't gonna be no me not doing one. We'll be back. Don't know what we'll talk about, but we'll find something to get into. It might not necessarily be boxing. I don't know, but we'll talk. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you do the three main things: protect your peace, your space, and your surroundings. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all later. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.